Jack Fincham has officially moved on again, and this time it's with a married at first sight UK star caught on camera in the middle of a fairy tale Christmas light festival. Let's talk about who he was, what's been going on behind the scenes, and why this one little kiss is actually part of a much bigger story about fame, rock bottom, and reality TV redemption. Here's what reportedly went down. On Friday night, Jack Fincham was spotted at Tulleys Farm's Christmas Light Festival in the UK. That's already a very date night location. Lights, winter vibes, couples everywhere. According to onlookers and footage obtained by The Sun, Jack wasn't just there for the decorations. He was seen getting very cozy with Leisha Lightbody, a dental nurse who you might recognize from this year's Married at First Sight UK. In the video, away from the main crowd, Jack leans in for what witnesses describe as a full-on passionate kiss with Leisha. People who were there said the chemistry was obvious. They looked very into each other and they didn't seem to care who was watching. If you watched MAFS UK, you'll remember Leisha was matched with Rice Boyce. On the show, they made it to final vows, but their relationship fell apart shortly after, mainly because of long-distance issues. So, seeing her now locking lips with Jack, a Love Island winner, is basically a crossover episode no one saw coming. And for Jack, this is the first time he's been seen properly close to someone new since his long, complicated history with Towie's Chloe Brockett. Jack and Chloe have one of those classic reality TV timelines. First got together back in 2019, on and off for years, multiple breakups, multiple makeups, and at one point they even moved in together before their 7th split. 7 breakups. That's not just a fling, that's a full saga. So when people see him now kissing Leisha in public, the immediate reaction online is, okay, I guess it's really over with Chloe. And Leisha is clearly done being heartbroken over Rice. After the Tulleys Farm night, Leisha reportedly checked into a fancy London hotel, Park Plaza. She posted a photo in comfy brown pajamas on a huge bed with the caption, "Sometimes you've just got to book yourself in for a hotel stay." Then later, she uploaded a spa selfie in a pale yellow bikini, looking very relaxed, very unbothered. If nothing else, she's giving "I'm moving on with my life" energy. But to really understand why this little winter kiss is getting so much attention, you've got to look at where Jack Fincham is right now in his life. Recently, Jack posted a pretty raw, emotional video on Instagram. He's sitting there in a colorful Fila shell suit, talking directly to the camera, and he basically admits he's hit rock bottom. He talks about taking bad advice over the years, having the wrong people around him, making massive mistakes, and learning painful lessons. And he's very clear, he's not pretending he's a victim. He literally says, "Every mistake I've made, I own them all. I own every single one. I'm not a victim." Then he goes even deeper and says, "This new chapter is about showing you what it's like to start from absolute rock bottom. And that's exactly where I am." Not many reality stars are that blunt about how far they've fallen, especially someone who started out winning Love Island and had that golden boy image. From there, he explains he wants to show the process of rebuilding. He's launched a YouTube channel promising uncut, messy, honest content. Not edited articles, not rumors, but his side of the story in his own words. He says if you've ever felt stuck at rock bottom, this channel is for you. And that confession hits differently when you remember everything he's been through over the last couple of years. Back in August, Jack revealed he's been secretly battling bulimia for around 20 years. 2 decades. That's not some temporary struggle, that's his entire adult life. For a male reality TV figure, especially one who came from a show where looks and laddish confidence are everything, that's a huge, vulnerable admission. It completely changes how you view his partying, his weight changes, and the pressure he's been under. On top of the mental health side, there's also the legal drama. Earlier this year, he narrowly avoided a 6-week jail sentence after appealing a conviction over his dog, a black Cane Corso called Elvis. Back in 2022, Elvis injured a runner in Kent, and Jack was convicted of owning a dangerously out-of-control dog. He appealed his sentence and managed to avoid jail time, but the whole situation added another layer of stress and bad press to his life. So when he sits on camera and says, "I'm at rock bottom," he's not exaggerating. Professionally, personally, legally, and mentally, it's been rough. And that's why this Tulleys Farm moment with Leisha is more than just a cheeky kiss in a Christmas light tunnel. It's the first glimpse of him trying to move forward, trying to live like a normal 34-year-old guy again, flirting, dating, putting himself out there. But of course, because this is UK reality TV land, nothing is ever just casual. For Leisha, this is also a big shift. On MAFS UK, her storyline was all about trying to make it work with Rice and ultimately breaking up because of distance. She came across as open, emotional, and genuinely wanting a relationship. Now she's being linked to one of the most recognizable Love Island winners, in a situation that was clearly public enough for witnesses and cameras to catch them. That immediately throws her into a new kind of spotlight, not just MAF's bride, but potentially Jack Fincham's new love interest. And you know how this goes. If they keep seeing each other, you can expect joint sightings, podcast, chats, and every tabloid running with it. If they don't, this moment just becomes one more chaotic chapter in both of their reality TV histories. And there's another layer that makes this all interesting. Timing. Jack is relaunching himself publicly, talking about rebuilding from rock bottom and inviting people to follow his YouTube journey. At the same time, he's caught kissing someone new, someone who already has a reality fan base. Is it purely coincidental? Is it just two single people having a fun night? Or is this the beginning of a PR glow-up era where he shows he's moving on, leveling up, and not stuck in the same old chaos? Right now, we don't know if Jack and Leisha are actually dating, if this was just chemistry in the moment, or if it will fizzle out by next week. Their reps haven't commented publicly, and neither of them has posted anything directly addressing each other. What we do know is this. Jack is openly saying he's starting again from nothing, trying to climb out of a very dark place. Leisha is living her post-MAFS life, treating herself to hotel stays and spa days in London. And the two of them, for one festive night, met in the middle, under Christmas lights, and shared a kiss that has everyone talking. Whether this turns into a full-blown reality TV crossover romance, or just becomes a footnote in both of their stories, it perfectly captures the reality star cycle, the highs, the lows, the public struggles, and the constant search for a fresh start. So, what do you think? Is this the beginning of a new relationship for Jack Fincham, or just a moment of fun while he tries to rebuild his life? And do you think it's fair that every kiss, every mistake, and every comeback attempt gets analyzed in real time online? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Tell me if you'd ship Jack and Leisha, or if you think they should keep their distance. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one.